it is possible to find answers. It is possible to reconnect with your body. It is possible to feel like yourself again. It is possible to be the master of your own destiny. Your health doesn't have to hold you back. You're listening to the Wealthy Woman Podcast, and I am your host and wealthy mentor, Dr. Michelle. My mission is to empower conscientious women entrepreneurs to create a life full of abundance, purpose, health, wealth, and joy. In this podcast, you'll learn how to elevate your health, lifestyle, and surroundings so you can tap into your power, show up more confidently, and focus on what really matters, sharing your gifts, better serving your clients, and showing up even more for the people you love. This is today's businesswoman, the wealthy woman. Hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Wealthy Woman Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Organo. So adding reishi-infused coffee and tea has been one of the best things I've done in the past year to upgrade my health. Reishi is one of the most scientifically researched herbs on the planet. I studied it for years in school, and it's one of the most powerful adaptogens. It has benefits like immune boosting, stress relief, liver protection and regeneration, improved circulation, energy boosting, protection against radiation, free radicals, and other environmental stressors. It has anti-inflammatory effects, and it's loaded with antioxidants. You know, a lot of women hear mushrooms and think that this product's going to taste bad, but it's seriously delicious. I literally drink it every single day. So if you want to try some for yourself, grab some samples at wealthywoman.co/organo. That's ORGANO. I am your host, Michelle, and today I want to chat with you about a topic that runs near and dear to my heart. So I recently posted an Instagram post that really resonated with a lot of women. The quote said, "If you don't take time to recharge, you won't have time to take charge." And the caption was all about how wearing busy as a badge of honor actually isn't serving you at all. It's just a distraction from the work that really moves the dial forward, right? Whether it be in your business, in your relationship, in your introspection or like self-development, in your contribution to your community, or even to the attention that we pay to our health. In all honesty, I've never had a response quite like this on social. And as women, you know, were like genuinely commenting and sharing this post, it hit me, and it hit me pretty hard. Like, we are all striving for the same thing. We want the freedom to take charge of our own life. This means figuring out what's actually going on inside of our bodies so we can make informed and empowered choices around our health. This means thinking, feeling, and acting in a way that is in alignment with our goals and our dreams. This means letting go of the identity that you've created around how you think, how you feel, how you act up until now, right? So you can get out of the stagnant monotony and create something new. But we're addicted to the struggle, right? We're addicted to having our thoughts and our feelings and our actions reinforced by predictable outcomes. We're addicted to the desire to do it on our own. You know, many of us are entrepreneurs, right? So being Miss Independent has served us really well, right? Well, to a point, okay? The thing is, this reinforced behavior, this need to have everything under control, to take care of it ourselves, right, has wired our brain to keep us in a state of heightened alert, which is our primal response to survival, right? It's a fear response, okay? And this leaves us with a perception that we thrive on competition and status and productivity and being, quote, busy, when in actuality, all we really want is to surrender. And I don't mean surrender like give up, like throw in the towel, right? I mean surrender in the sense of allowing more space and self-care and connection with others and nourishment and healing and slowing down, right? I mean surrender in the sense of asking for help, right? You don't have to do everything on your own. I've had to learn this like the hard way. It's still something I have to check in with myself about, like on the daily, for sure. But this is where the art of delegation happens, right? When it comes to work, you delegate out the tasks that you don't want to do or that you aren't talented in or that you don't have skills or training in, right? Like ideally, you want to stay within your zone of genius so you don't waste precious time, energy, and money trying to figure it all out on your own. You know, like for me, take accounting, for example. Like I can't stand doing my bookkeeping or accounting. So I delegate out that task to someone who not only enjoys it and like specializes in it, but they're really good at it. So it's a total win-win situation because we both end up staying within our zone of genius, and my time and my energy and my money isn't wasted distracting me from doing what I love. And the same goes for your health, right? Like how much time, energy, and money have you wasted reading or listening to books or blogs or articles or podcasts that give you health advice that doesn't really pan out how you would have hoped, right? You might be passionate about health, which is great, but is your purpose and passion in life to help others with their health too? Or do you have another mission on this planet? Like, is your mission to transform women's lives through the art of embodiment? Is your mission to create products that make self-care doable for new moms? Is your mission to train other women entrepreneurs how to create a successful online business? The thing is, we all have a place, and our unique gifts can only be shared when we surrender the need to be in control of everything, right? When we're trying to be in control of everything, we're being pulled in every which way to the point where we can't figure out which way is forward. So we stay stuck, or we have minimal advancement or minimal improvements. And those little improvements just kind of keep us afloat, right? You're literally depriving the world of your gifts when you're not functioning at your best, like straight up. You know, not getting a full night's sleep, having mid-afternoon energy crashes, not being able to focus on the task at hand, and not making any headway on your to-do list, right? Who does that serve? It's not serving you, and it's definitely not serving your mission. It's time to stop trying to heal yourself through generic internet protocols. It's time to stop jumping from one half-assed approach to another. It's time to stop hiding your struggle from people who care about you. It's time to stop putting on that smile and just pushing through another day. It's time to surrender, to let go of control, to ask for help, right? If your current provider doesn't get it or get you, then it's time to move on. You have to trust your provider. You have to know 100% that they have your best interest at heart, that you're not just another number or a diagnosis or another stream of revenue, right? And when you find that person, you have to commit. You have to commit to each other, because healing is a partnership. Yes, your provider can guide you and create a personalized approach for you. Yes, your provider can support you along that journey. Yes, your provider can and should refine and upgrade your protocol as you improve and as they continue to gain more knowledge and expertise through continued education. But at the end of the day, you're the one taking action. You have to own that responsibility without seeing it as a burden or another distraction or an unneeded expense, right? If you have that perspective, then what does that say about how you feel about yourself? You're worth it. You have the time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, okay? You can create the money. It's possible. Remember, the goal is to be free to be creative, free to focus your mind, and free to move your body. Being in a true state of health, or better yet, wealth, spelled WELLTH, right, gives you the freedom to not only pursue, but actualize your dreams. Being in a state of wealth is living a life full of abundance, full of purpose, full of health, full of wealth, and full of joy. It is possible to find answers. It is possible to reconnect with your body. It is possible to feel like yourself again. It is possible to be the master of your own destiny. Your health doesn't have to hold you back, okay? I hope this episode, it was kind of like a rant, but I hope it was helpful. And in summary, to kind of summarize these steps, right? 1, let go of control, okay? 2, find a provider who resonates with you and who you trust. 3, commit to your healing process. Seriously, commit to it, surrender to it. And then 4, create your new life that reflects your goals, right? To where you're really living in alignment. Okay? So if you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone you love. Also, if you're feeling drawn or called to work together, I really encourage you to check out my WELLth Activation program. I also have a podcast all about it. And book a wealth strategy session with me. It's a no pressure call where we just chat, kind of get clear around what's going on with you, fill in any blind spots or gaps that maybe other providers or practitioners have missed in the past. And if it feels in alignment, like get on my schedule. Okay, you can check out that program by going to wealthywoman.co/activation. And you can schedule your wealth strategy session by going to wealthywoman.co/chat. Otherwise, tune in next week for more awesome and actionable info. And I will chat with you then. All right, ladies, thank you for listening to another transformational episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You know my mission is to help inspire and empower women to share their gifts, better serve their clients, and show up even more for the people they love. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave an awesome review so more women can find us and join us in creating a life of wealth.